quick message, guys. You know, in life, when people hurt my feelings, I don't even snap back right away. I don't. I wait. It be like a week or two before I can gather my thoughts. And thank you so much. You have a great day. You too. Yes, ma'am. But I gather my thoughts before I react because I learned that as a kid, a childhood memory, bad memory. A little bit of story time real quick just to say what I'm finna say. One day my sister and me was arguing back and forth. She was always evil to me, so she used to say things to me. She had told me that this particular day when we was arguing, she said, I hope you get hit by a bus and die. And I was like, yeah, whatever, whatever. And I always was that type of girl, sibling that was like, you know, didn't want to say things back like that to my siblings because I love my siblings truly. And I'm like, whatever, whatever. We just arguing back and forth. But I never wished death on her because, no, why would I? And after that, right after that, my older sister was pregnant. And she was standing outside when it was all unfolding. She can tell you this same story. And so I walked in the house after she said what she said to me. She had already pushed me off the bike and gave me this scar on my arm right here. And I got scarred up or whatever. And that's when she said she wished I died. So, after she said that, I walked in the house or whatever. Next thing you know, my sister busted in the door. My big sister that was standing on the porch. She busted in the door and she was like, Barry fighting. One of my sisters, she's fighting, or whatever. And they got her up in the house. And I'm thinking like, what? So I ran out the door and ran over to the neighbors because I knew she was arguing with the neighbors at one point. And I ran over there and kicked these people's door in without thinking. Like literally, my sister was in there. I'm like, she just wished death on me, but ain't nobody finna kill her. So I kicked the door in, like literally. Kicked it in, went in there. My sister fight 3 people. I went in there straight fighting. Like, hell no, get off my sister. And I wound up fighting with a guy because it was 2 girls and a guy fighting with my sister. And I'm like, oh, hell no. So, you know, I just started swinging, started fighting. My sister, she kind of, you know, she don't play that shit. She kind of crazy. So it's a big old thick piece of glass in these people's house. It was about this thick, like literally. It was a big, thick piece of glass sitting there. My sister picked it up and threw it at the girl's head and sliced her head wide open. She had to get like 180 some stitches. I remember in the courtroom when they said it. So we went to juvenile court for 2 weeks for this particular incident. And when my mom didn't come and get us, we just thought she just gave up on us. Like, why didn't you come and get us? Why didn't you come down there? But come to find out, you know, they was holding us because she couldn't get us. And then eventually, like a week after we was there, my mom came and brought us. When she came, she knew that we wouldn't eat. She know me. She knew I wasn't eating nothing. She knew I was in an unfamiliar place and I was just down on myself. So when she came, my lips was all crusted up. I was sad. She put lip Carmex on us in visitation or whatever, and she snuck in some food. She didn't supposed to, but we didn't know. But she snuck in some food for us to eat because she know we haven't ate. She ain't talked to us or nothing, mind you, but that's just a mama instinct. She know her kids. So she snuck in some food for us. I remember it was like a hot dog and some stuff she had in her pocket. She was giving it to us little piece at a time because she knew that we didn't supposed to eat in there, but we did. So she was taking it a little bit at a time, giving to us, letting us eat. Somebody in the visitation room seen us getting food from my mom, and they snitched on us. So later on that day, after my mom visit, they called us in the room and was like, did y'all mama feed y'all some food or whatever. But, you know, my mom told us at the end that y'all don't supposed to have this, so be discreet. And we're like, oh, so when the people came and talked to us and said, did your mom feed y'all or whatever? And I'm like, no, because mama had told us to say that. And she was like, yeah, we got y'all on camera eating food. Y'all visitation is canceled. She can't come visit y'all no more. And that just took my heart to the ground. Like, what? I didn't know how long we was going to be in there. So, long story short, my mom couldn't visit us no more or whatever. And the lady there, I never forget her name, Officer Eccles, she kicked me because I was standing in the doorway. The whole time I always stand in the doorway just looking. And I wouldn't listen to nobody. I was just looking like. And I was always a mute as a kid. I always was a quiet person. I never said nothing. So I was just standing there like, get out the window. Get out the window. And I'm just standing right there like, this is my room. I can stand in this window as long as I want to. I'm locked up already. Like, no. I always had that mentality of, that's stupid for you to tell me those things because I'm already in trouble. I'm already isolated to this little bitty room. So, no, I'm going to stand right here. So she opened up my door, and when she opened up my door, I instantly turned around because I got afraid. I was like, and when I turned around, she was like, when I turned around, I still didn't sit down. I just turned away from her like, whatever. I'm not listening to you. And she kicked me. And when she kicked me, she made me bleed. And what she do that for? My sister seen me the next morning. We used to do like this. That means, have you been crying? This means, have you been sleeping? And this means, like, in our church,